Alright, it's time to ride the most anticipated bike of the year, the 650. What to say, looks bloody good though. Alright, let's launch the engine. Oh, the response. The 650 response. Well, the moment you throttle in the first gear, as soon as it passes 1.5k RPM, the response is amazing. Not bad. The suspension setup is not that bad at all. The response between 2 to 4k RPM is amazing. Well, speaking of numbers, this bike churns around 47.5 bhp at around 7100 rpm and 52 newton meters of torque at 5200 rpm, and you can feel all that in this twin cylinder. Well, this is a closed loop fuel injection vehicle. As I said, the bike starts really loving to rave from around 2.5k rpm up till 5.5. I don't think this engine would be a happy engine if you rave more than 6k rpm. Well, the riding posture is relaxed. Unlike the GT650, GT650 is a bit aggressive, whereas this one is not that aggressive, and this is very comfortable. Even the handlebars are wide. This bike comes with slipper clutch, so the gearbox is butter smooth. The bike likes to rave, I'm telling you. At this price point, the competitor is only the Duke 390, and we all love the Duke 390 for its response. The kid. We all love the Duke 390 for its response, but it's lightweight, and the power is 44 bhp. The power to weight ratio of the bike is a lot more than this bike, but at some point, at some higher RPM, you feel intimidated by that so much power in the Duke 390, whereas in this Interceptor, because of this weight, this bike feels more confidence. Even the gearbox is smooth, not bad at all. Well, the front brakes comes with 320mm disc, Brembo brakes, and the rear comes with a 240mm. This has dual channel ABS. Seems to work well. The front is amazing, the front brakes are amazing, but I'm not so sure about the rear brakes. The ABS is not that progressive, but it's okay, it plays its role. I must say, the handlebar is really comfortable, the position. Let me just go slow here so that I can wide open the throttle. Alright, let's see how this responds. Currently I'm in second gear. I'm going slow. It's in 4K RPM at around 50 Kmph. Now let's just see the response. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2200 in no time. And even the brakes is amazing. While I was riding slow, I thought that the brakes are not that progressive or responsive, but now when I was in 120 and I bite the brakes, front brakes quite toughly, and it held well. So as the rear brake, not bad at all. And mind you, this bike is an air-cooled engine. This do not have liquid cooling, but yet the bike seems not to heat that much because we are in highway. I'm not so sure about the city ride. The only concern I'm having is the seats. The seats are too soft. Of course, I cannot nitpick about it. We can also get better seats. We can make the custom seats, so it's not a problem. The bike is so stable. There is no vibration at all. Well, usually what RE is famous for is the vibration, but this bike has absolutely zero vibration. Well, the vibration part, this bike is having a counterbalance crankshaft, so whatever vibration created by the pistons and the connecting rod and the connecting mechanical parts, all the vibration is counterbalanced by the counterbalance crankshaft. The speedometers they have kept basic, so as a headlamp. This bike do not have any LEDs, including the halogen bulb, tail lamp, but yet I kinda love this retro look. This bike responds to your brain every now and then, every time you open the throttle wide open. Kerb weight is around 202 kg. I thought it's going to be tough, but this bike seems to be very nimble. You cannot feel the weight actually. The weight distribution is good, not bad at all. And this bike comes with Pirelli tires, and the feedback from the tire is also good. Well, the only thing that you will miss in this bike is the Royal Enfield thumb, but this bike is having 270-degree firing crank angle. So because of the 270-degree firing order, that is 270-degree firing order. The bike seems to be rumbling, not like a bass effect. The sound seems to be spit firing. That is one good thing about this bike. The exhaust note is amazing. After riding so many Royal Enfields, I must say they have done so much work on this, and the brakes have become amazing, the pickup has become amazing. All the negatives, all the disadvantages we had in the previous Royal Enfield is actually compensated in this bike. At around 3,03,000 on road in Bengaluru, this bike is pocket rocket. Let me just say that this is a heavy pocket rocket, since the weight is around 203 kgs. But still, this is a beautiful motorcycle. Well, a lot of people might have a doubt. So is this the perfect Royal Enfield? Is this the best Royal Enfield you should buy? Well, many people might get confusion that I'm confused between 500 or the Himalayan and the the Interceptor 650. Well, I cannot say who should buy the Interceptor 650, but I can say why you can opt Himalayan over the Interceptor 650 for few reasons. Well, if you are into off-roading, then I don't think Interceptor will do the job. I mean, say it will do the job. It has the ground clearance around 174 mm. It is more than enough, but the Himalayan is way more fun. But in the matter of comfort, that is seat is narrow, so I don't think it will be that comfort. And also this is a twin cylinder. The mileage is around 5 kilometers lesser than the Interceptor, lesser than the Himalayan, sorry. Also the exhaust is upswept. It is in the above position compared to the other bikes, so there is high chance that the luggage space is less because the exhaust is upswept in more lean angle. But overall this bike is an amazing bike. The power is good, the throttle response is good, the pickup is good, the brakes are amazing. Only concern is the seats. Even the suspension is good. It's more on the softer side. It is better that way. But if you are touring, I guess you gotta dampen the suspension to slightly on a stiffer side. But yet this thing can do. So if you are a rider with no pillion at all, this bike will be amazing for touring as well, because this will be a mile muncher. This bike cruises in 120 at around 4k RPM, 4 to 5k RPM in 6th gear. Even the clutch is light because of the slipper clutch. The gearbox is amazing. Not bad, the bike, even the turning angle, everything is good. But the only thing is that in the slower speed you feel the weight, but that's okay. By practice, I guess you'll get used to it. But the engine is so refined. Well, the only thing that is kinda irritating is the foot pegs. It is kinda outside the body. So as the side stand, every time you put the side stand, the foot peg will be in your way. But that's okay. Each and every bike has its own negative. One more thing that I'm concerned is the exhaust. There is no guard over here, so someone will burn their calf muscle over here. So some protection would have been a better job. So as the seats, it should have been a little bit wider, but that would screw up the looks of the bike. Overall 9 out of 10, 8 to 9. So over the period of years of using, I don't know how the review is going to be, but the first impression, I love this motorcycle totally.